Okay. I think we're live.
Hey, hey, hey.
I'm excited. This is Chrissy's first time.
Yeah.
We were going to make her up a name, but since how she's streaming to her channel, I was like, okay, so then somebody will be like reporting you because they don't know why you're streaming to the channel. So,
yeah, we didn't want that right now.
will somebody make sure that it's streaming to Chrissy's channel too? I think so.
Yeah. It just popped up on mine.
Right. Jimmy, if you don't quit talking crap.
No, but I will. So, Christy, yes, I will.
Okay.
If I remember her last name. If I'm not sure, I will do my best.
Hang on, Jenny. Okay, she didn't realize it was live already.
Oh my God. Wait, see me?
No. Okay, anyway. That's
good.
hilarious.
I do better.
It's always a mess with me. I don't care. I love being a mess. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know why I asked everybody else to do that. I can make this. If you don't quit cussing behind me, I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock her out, y'all. I'm gonna kill her. Y'all, we're gonna have a true crime right here. Except y'all can't tell everybody I'm innocent because I'm not gonna be.
Look at this. Look.
My God. Okay, I see it. She stabbed herself in the face. Okay. Now let me make sure Christy's thing is live.
Yeah, I just clicked on mine page. I'm good.
Is it live? Okay, good.
Yep.
Okay, so we are going to talk about Christy's videos. Oh no, thank you, Kiki. I was like being lazy asking everybody to do it because see, Christy's up here now, so now she can't be super. Well, actually, she was doing that too, but you know.
I was gonna say I got my phone going for your channel, and then I can see my channel. So.
See.
Yeah, it's a habit. I can't help it.
We're not talking about Miss Perfect up here, but anyway. That's funny. So Christy's videos, she did a FOIA request for them. She was so excited yesterday, and I was excited. And then y'all make sure those videos are really, really good. So we watched the short one on my channel like twice because Kane was like, "Can we watch it again?" I was like, "Yes." And he's gonna actually and before he does it anywhere else, he's gonna send it to Christy, but he's gonna do the audio. I don't know what it's called. He's gonna fix some of it where they're mumbling because they are mumbling.
Yeah, you can hear it clearly say the Brian part, but
yeah. Some of it is the thing.
Yeah, the police car is a lot clearer to me than the station one.
Yeah. And well, yeah, that lady to me is nice, nasty. I don't know how else to say it. That cop, like at the very end, she's not to me. I don't know what the words are, but she's cool. Like downing her with her really to me about her drug. Like I know that I'm not even sure what that lady is. Is she like a psychotherapist or something? What is she? I'm confused at what she's doing because she's analyzing her and I'm confused.
Yeah.
To see if she's taking medicine or drug. Like, I'm like, what? I mean, really? What? I've never heard of that. Or than streaming it or filming it. Okay.
I couldn't have asked her anything because every time I watched her, she was staring at the roof like there was spiders on it or something. She was so.
And that she was
driving me
nuts. Like in that one at the police station, but maybe she was only nervous because she was messed up too. The one that she was outside, she was way messed up.
Yeah.
Way messed up. That one was methamphetamine. Now, the one, she took a bunch of medicine apparently because everything that he took some of, I was like, what the hell is going on here? Yeah. But, I mean, so did she get arrested? This is my question. Does anybody know, had she been arrested before she was the quote-unquote DoorDash driver that saw Brian or whatever? Allegedly, not anyway. Because
to my knowledge, she never I couldn't pull anything on her. There was very, very little on her because she to my knowledge, really didn't have a record before the DUIs. And now, that one DUI and then that one that the video's for. And I think there might have been one other like little misdemeanor or something, but no, other than that, Molly would seem to have had to what I found. I mean, I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I couldn't really find much on her.
Well, I mean, I know her husband died, but too, it's kind of like they didn't mess with her till then. And so, y'all, this is all alleged. Of course, I'm going to say this and think this, and I'm just going to say it because if I think it, I say it. It makes me wonder, did the police or whoever might not make drugs a little bit easy for her to find? Like, because it was a weird, like, and she's never been arrested before then. Now, I do know her husband died, so, like, that can cause a lot, but it's real weird. And yes, some cold medicine does. Yes. And there was a lot of different things she was taking, but then that lady tried to tell her that she knows what trauma is. I was like, oh, I was really like,
yeah.
Well, who are you talking to? Like, that's why I said she's a psychotherapist or something, because if she's just a police officer, I'm not real sure she's qualified to tell that lady that. I'm just saying.
What I don't understand is when they had her outside the truck and that cop that come up and like sniffed her. I don't know what the heck he was doing.
Yeah, I'm not. Was she in Moscow or Washington then? I was confused a little bit because I couldn't get past.
She was in Washington. She was at Walmart parking lot at that time. And I don't know if she was heading there or what she was doing. But anyway, when that cop come and she was standing there and he was by the passenger door, I just thought it was weird out of nowhere. He just says, what about them drugs on your seat?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I just wonder if they did that to threaten her children. And y'all, okay, so I don't really like this. There's a time and place for child protective services, but I probably have like a ego-driven hatred. I don't know what else to say, especially in Alabama, towards these people because, I just do. Most of y'all know the story, but so my first thing is, are they threatening her kid? Like, if you don't do this,
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, and I don't mean to laugh, but she comes up with, she talked to Brian Coburn. She knows him from where? Where does she know him from? Like, I was confused.
Yeah. I honestly think that she was like the perfect pansy for this. Just like everything else in this case. You have a DoorDash driver. She delivered to that house. She was there at roughly the same time. All she has to say is, yeah, I seen a car that resembled that, and there you go. I mean, I hate to speculate like that, but I mean, you know what I mean? Because Molly's never really been in trouble. So then she gets a DUI, and now all of a sudden she's going to have to go testify in this case and everything. I don't know.
Well, the only thing that messed her up, like when I was looking on the thing, like, because she was talking about having to testify, and then she said like she had to testify for the college kids. Now, I don't know if she was talking about she had to testify in the case for them or she had to testify for somebody. But the defense and like.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering that too, because she said girls. Both times, girls. So I almost wondered that too. Is she who Dylan texted maybe?
Yeah, and the thing is she's very nervous. Like, she's talking about that. It's not just like this is random coming up. So it's kind of like she's trying to reach out to see where she can trust to kind of get help. That's what I felt. Because nobody's really just going to start talking about like, why we're what? So I was like, that's key like, something. And then also, did they know who this girl was before May of when? Because listen, I couldn't figure out when they actually narrowed her down. But I was like, it didn't take till May of anything because they should have narrowed her down like they narrowed where Ethan and Xana was.
I mean, if you go off of documents or wherever it was, it said that what was it within like 24 or 48 hours? I thought it was that they spoke and verified the DoorDash driver.
Okay. See, I was thinking she didn't she had to end up coming out and saying something. I thought they had like 2 or 3 different ones that they,
Actually, you're right, because remember one of them was that they found her and that, and then the next one we heard was, oh no, it took them a couple days to get it. Yeah.
See, and that's what bothers me, because if they didn't find her till May, there's gonna be quite. Because what do you mean you didn't find the door? That like that's look that what we can hope for is that, because Karen Reed's case, thank God, gave me some kind of hope for our justice system somewhere. And this case sounds more ridiculous than Karen Reed's case. I mean, I just don't see how they're going to be able to emotionally attach any of these 22,000, not really, y'all, that's not how many, but things that don't even have anything to do with Brian, these exhibits that I'm really confused about. Because if I was a jury, and I would literally be like, excuse me, can you tell me what this has to do with the defense? Like, what are we doing? What's going on? But that's me. So I would love to clone myself. I don't even like cloning, but just clone myself so I could go be on the jury, like some way, just so I can say something like that. Like, excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just think the whole thing's weird. The whole videos. I mean, at least we know.
I mean, even if the man is guilty in some way, they've made this stuff so weird that how the hell could you prove it? Like, it's so weird that you almost can't. And I don't think I don't understand if he didn't know the way. I don't listen here. Anybody's capable of doing anything, but if he didn't even know the house, how is he get? That makes no sense, because there is a step up. The house is not even a normal layout anyway, because of Dylan's that step right there. Like, you're not. And then Dylan don't even know if she saw a face, and there's a floating eyebrow that's pushed. I'm looking for the exhibit with the floating eyebrow. Like, we're gonna have a remote control. It's the eyebrow floating behind the carriage, the Barbie carriage, you know, with the wheels, with the dollhouse, and the whatever else is going on here. Like, I mean, I feel like this is what we're doing. If we're gonna do it, just they've been disrespecting these kids so much. Let's just do this shit all out, okay? I mean, what is going on here?
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
But that is a good video.
I was gonna say, honestly, if you look at Molly and her, and you know how she is, she has a drug problem, because the cop even said to her about it that you needed to. I know I keep saying that word I shouldn't say. Well, your channel, but yeah. I mean, the cop even said about it. So, I mean, how hard would it be to say, okay, Molly, you're so scared, you're so paranoid. Why, you know, just say you've seen a white car.
Yeah, and I mean that she probably did. That's probably not a lie, because how many white cars are there? I mean,
just like Dylan with her eyebrows.
You know?
Yeah, her eyebrow and her no face. I don't understand. Like, well, the thing is like my step niece, literally, they had this issue where her dad was telling her somebody did something to her, but she told the police that she don't know if she was dreaming or not, and they literally dropped the case. So that's what I thought was going to happen with Dylan, like just anywhere in America, like not drop the case, but not like she told them. And I've heard people say, well, she lied on the PCA. I was like, well, Dylan didn't lie on the PCA. She didn't get to pick what they put on that. Ann Taylor told us that she told them every interview she did with them that she was intoxicated. She did not know if she was dreaming or away. Like, so that part is not her fault. It sounds like she told them that. So I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Like, what else? I would have had a lawyer too if I was her parents, like, for just that reason. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. What, Heather? When you getting your butt up on here? I know,
Heather. You have to do it next. I know. She comes in here. What the?
She says
that's why she said that, because now she's gonna have to do it.
Yeah, she says when she hits 5,000, she'll go live with Dinky or whatever. Well,
it's as long as she's not telling you a leap year of whatever. Yeah, we're good.
Very true. And honestly, I got to thank Heather, because if it wasn't for her, I don't know that I would have got this for you, because I had no idea how to do it. I've never even had interest in doing it.
Me neither. I didn't even know until Heather.
And then I said to Heather, after we seen the video, I said, somebody needs to FOIA this. And she's like, I am. And I said, I don't know how to do it. And she sent me the link. And I clicked on it, and I had no idea what I was clicking. I just started clicking and typing, and I got it.
She said she don't answer questions.
She don't answer questions.
She doesn't. She just sends you the links and stuff.
Yep.
I will never forget. I tell everybody how I met Heather. Well, we were in Thought Riot, and I'd seen her a lot, and you know, she was saying stuff, and I was listening, and you know, trying to keep up with her because you can. I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? But the day I needed that document, and it was like faster than AI, I was like, what is going on here?
I know.
And I've been attached at her hip since then, so she just hasn't been able to get rid of me.
She's stuck with me too, like it or not.
You know. Well, at least you don't tell me to lose something and get lost, y'all. Thank you for not doing that. That's nice. You know, that's always nice.
Yeah.
Heather can tell me to get lost anyway. She's went to sleep with me on the phone. I thought somebody come in and like, you know, we do true crime. So I like, dog's not barking. Literally went to sleep. I was like, we accidentally sleep around here.
That's no shock to me at all. Nope.
Like, I don't even know. Because she's like, that's how we started laughing about that too. Because I was like, I get mad when I go to sleep. She's like, so do I, because I'll be in the middle of doing something.
Accidentally.
Yeah, I think we were on the phone for like 6 hours, Heather, but I didn't realize it was that long. I can't help it. Your brain complicates me. I have to figure out what's going on. Hey, Ro. Hey, Leslie, Billy, y'all.
Hey guys.
Christy's streaming from her channel too, so I need to go like it. Listen at me sitting over here not liking her thing. We didn't organize this. That way it would be fun.
Yeah, we just figured heck with it.
I mean, y'all know me. Y'all ain't looking for me to organize nothing.
Me either.
Because, I mean, I can try, but then I'm late. Kane's like, you're late. I was like, yeah, I was trying to organize.
Yes, Kiki, I know. My smoke detector, it's not my fault. They have brand new batteries. And yes, I feel just like Lana because this damn thing does not stop. It drives me nuts. It decides at 3 a.m. to just go off and, scare the crap out of me. I'm running around the house. The cats are like looking at me like, oh my God, what's going on? And, oh, never mind, false alarm. And then I get back in bed and he does it again.
I thought we were just channeling Lana's time that she let hers go for a year.
Well, mine's probably been a good 6-8 months right now because the maintenance man has to come in and replace them because I guess they go bad. Because the lady in the townhouse, like 3 down from me, hers just went off the sprinkler system.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, destroyed her whole house. I'm like, somebody better fix mine quickly.
Can y'all see Christy in the middle of the night? I can see that happening. Poor Christy.
I will be texting you wet and naked.
And I will be laughing. I'm sorry. I will love you. Please get up all the pictures because I can't help you do nothing. We go back to Criminal Confidential Jen and Lucy Morningstar. Whenever something happens where I need to fix it really fast and all I can do is laugh, Jen hung up on me on Discord like 4 times. She's like, oh my God, you have to fix. We added somebody to a chat that because she got excited and just added the person. And like we had been talking all kind of, just girl stuff in there. And so I was like, but not to this one. And she had done, before I could even say anything, I was like, and she's like, you got to make it go away. And all I could do was laugh. I was peeing on myself. I was like, I couldn't do nothing. So, she's like, why are you laughing? I was like, because that's what happens. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. That's why I told Christy, don't be nervous because I got on Kane's thing one time and all I did was laugh and he wouldn't let me get off the daggone panel. And I sat there for 2 hours laughing like I had smoked weed and
Well, I did. That's why I'm on here.
Well, oh yeah, Christy said, you can't tell you're nervous though, so you're doing good.
I'm trying. Being a good little girl.
Now I'm going to make her do it all the time. We'll have Heather up here yet.
Yes, we will.
Heather's gonna be a harder one because she's stubborn. Ugh.
Well, what happens, Heather, if you don't get the 5,000 subs before the Idaho case's trial is
Oh,
over?
she probably has 5,000. She just got them hid somewhere or another. She's figured it out.
She figured out how to hide them. Hey, Fleet. Good to see you.
Or she's going to drop some people. She's like, oh, y'all got unsubscribed.
Every time
No.
people can't figure out why they're not subscribed to Heather. They're like, I know I subscribed to her. Oh, sorry.
Lucy Morningstar, we don't talk about Heather Fitzgerald. You might have to get banned for doing all that.
In her basement, yeah. I'm scared to know what's in Heather's basement.
She keeps all the smart guys there.
Yeah. Well, we need to go visit them guys.
She has to keep them there. She has to keep them safe. Have you seen all the idiots out here? Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, Jesus.
I do have 2 more videos, but I decided not to really put them out because the one is they just got her out of her cell. They did fingerprints on her. They did take the photo, and he rambled a couple things, and I think that one's only like 10 minutes long. And then there is another one, and it's when they are doing paperwork. He's the cop standing behind her. So it's literally just his view of everything. So I figured no point in putting them ones out, I guess. I don't know.
And Moscow and Idaho, Moscow and Idaho, well, that's the same place, thing back. Moscow and Washington are like, I don't really know what they're doing allegedly, y'all. I think they're all, this is weird. The interview was weird. Everything about it was weird. It was cringy. And I was just, I don't know. It made me have weird vibes.
Look at Fleas. He says there is a way to delete subscribers. He's done it before.
I mean, I guess if you report, I don't even know how, I guess you can. I don't know. I've never done it, but.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah, if Miss Lucy thought she was getting close to 5,000, she'd figure out how to hide half of them. She probably is. I'm telling you, she's probably over that. I haven't looked.
Because last time I looked, I thought she was around 3,000, and that was a few weeks ago. She for every 1,000 she gets, I get 1. I'm like, keep going, Heather. For every 1,000 you get, I get 1.
Well, yeah, but you're putting more videos out there now, and that's why I share. Which I mean, like other people shared your stuff too, probably with a lot more subscribers than me. But like we have, people coming in that come in.
I got to give a shout out to J-Rod for he really gave me a huge shout out last night.
That's the first thing I saw this morning.
Yeah, he put me in the title, and he continuously said it throughout the whole video and everything. So I just wanted to give him a shout out. I seen it, and I thank him.
Let's talk about how I didn't put her in the title, and I should have, because
yeah,
I don't know why I didn't. Because I'm stupid and didn't think about that. I put it in the description. I could have put it in the title. Oh, Lord, only me. Well.
Well.
Lord have mercy. The next time we're gonna plan this better. We'll have Kiki up here. We're gonna have to let Lucy only show her hands because she's not gonna be on camera either, which is fine. So she can do sign language, and maybe she'll. And don't tell me you don't know how to do sign language, because I know you probably do. You can do everything else.
Thank you, Leslie and Billy. Thank you, Ro.
Oh, y'all. Yes, thank you. I'm trying to find the chat, and I'm looking at it. Y'all don't,
I see mine. I don't see yours. Or does yours mix in with mine?
I think they mix. Kiki, do they mix in together?
Yeah, because actually I see CJ on my screen, and he's in your chat.
Okay. I was making sure. I thought they did, but
That's cool.
Yeah, y'all, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. Like, make sure that everybody goes over to Christy's. Like, too. I don't like. We don't do that around here. We love each other. So I'm not. We don't fight over like we don't fight over men. We don't fight over subscribers or nothing either. We just like
And I don't fight over my videos either. I'm not one of them. I put stuff out there for everybody, you know, to see, to
people
share.
need to
Just shoot me out. That's all I ask. Give me a shout out. We're good.
do it better than me because I put it in the stupid description instead of the title. But
I did figure out how to watermark too. I was proud of myself. So I know certain videos got out already without the watermark, but I got it
you
on.
better know better than me. I don't know how to watermark my videos.
You have to do it on your laptop.
But nobody, if anybody wants my tarot videos, I mean, what are they going to do? Because half of them think I'm crazy, so they're not going to sit there and say they. Until somebody sends me a message in my things.
Ain't you allergic to bees?
Yes, I'm allergic to
There's
bees.
a red watch out there.
Okay. Well, I don't want to get stung back because I don't want to have to go to the hospital. I don't like the hospital anymore. But
Oh God, we don't have fun with this.
it's not going to kill me, Judy. She was tripped out thinking I'm going to die.
No, it's dying. I just don't figure.
These wasp things come in and bumblebees, and I had to argue with somebody.
Did I get it?
I don't know. Now, y'all hear her chasing this bee?
Oh, I didn't get it. Fuck. You better put her.
She's chasing this bee around.
I mean, you'll die. You could die.
I'm not going to die.
But you could.
Oh my God.
You're
I
allergic.
could. Thank you, Leslie. There's a lot of people that do, but I get like emails and these people are like, oh my God, you need to do a validation video. I'm like, y'all, I'm not trying to prove that I can do what I do because I had to believe it within myself. I'm not doing it to be, in fact, sometimes I hope I'm wrong. Like the one video, somebody wanted me to validate. I was like, I really just want to say I didn't even get that because it's not fun. And that's what I tell people. I don't ever say entertainment purposes because this is not entertainment to me about, I do say allegedly because, we have to, but I'm not saying entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm still not entertained and they're trying to entertain us and I'm sitting here just holding my head because I feel awful for these 4 kids that are just like a circus out of this. So I'm just trying to figure out where their justice is coming from. At this point, John O'Keefe has got a better chance of, and I don't even know that at least it'll probably come out who did it because right now we've got DoorDash drivers that I don't even know where they come from and we don't know who a driver of Kaylee and Maddie was. We don't even know if it's Uber or a private or whatever. And Uber and private drivers are different. From everything I've looked up, they're different. So then the TikTok video is at 3. So this girl said she saw Xana. I don't think she saw her because I'm not sure Xana was trigger warning alive at the time that this girl got there because I don't think Xana ordered the DoorDash. My opinion.
I was wondering myself if it was Dylan that was in the window.
Well, the thing is it was ordered through the house account or even something. It wasn't even through. I mean, so like this is what I don't understand. I didn't know court documents could have lies in them, y'all. I mean, does anybody heard of this? Does this happen all the time? I'm just confused. Heather, does this happen all the time? Because I mean, how the hell when people say I think I where I say alleged when I'm talking about the court document because I don't even know. I don't even know how we find out the truth because that's the
sad thing. I don't know if we're ever going to get the truth.
I mean, I don't think we're going to get the. I don't even know if we technically need some details of truth, but enough to. Y'all, these people are living and sending their kids to school here, and there is, in my opinion, even if Brian Koberger was part, there's like
still a problem.
These people are sleeping okay. Like they did not shoot somebody. They went like they did this, and these people are sending their kids there. They're doing this, they're doing that, and I know that your kids still have to whatever, but I'm just saying like they're acting like nobody's on the loose anywhere. Like you're not safe.
There's kids all the time coming up that are, found dead, overdosed in a creek. I mean, somebody sneaks in the house, has a knife, you know, in the girl's base. There's a problem out there. This is beyond Brian. This is not.
Yeah, and even if it did have something to do with Brian, like they're still beyond Brian, and just like these these I call them mini Masons, y'all. That's what they are. But the mini Illuminati, they're all connected. But anyways, the frats and stuff, y'all think they have Narcan sitting around? No, they're too high class for that. But
They might have.
I don't care how high class the kid is. Like the money they have does not make them or break them, whether it could be an addict or not. Like literally. And y'all, we found out that actually Hershey, the shadow reader, and I know a lot of people, I want to straighten this out too, think that she knew a lot about the Idaho case beforehand. Y'all, I promise you she didn't. And I don't vouch for people unless I just witnessed it, because I did not even know the guy's name that was at my friend Ashley's house.
Mm-hmm.
And she literally come out with his name, and I didn't know to tell her. Like, she come out with his name. His name is Adam, and she literally got the name. I don't get names like that, but she. And if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have got it out of somebody that now maybe these people can be charged, that they put that in her drink. If it wouldn't have been for her, we would not have got it out of somebody that now can hopefully prosecute these people, even though they didn't mean to kill her. They were trying to make her do what they wanted her to do. They put it in her drink and then didn't get her help, and so she died. She was an addict, so we just thought maybe she did it on her own, but she was a very honest addict. And when she's yelling at Hershey, Hershey said her energy is very like, I didn't do this, you know. And Hershey's like, I believe her. And we got somebody to admit and have a witness that this happened, so that way, hopefully we can, I mean, they laid there and they took off in her car. I mean, they just let her, they didn't try to help her. So that's important to me. And it's crazy. So it's not always the person that does it. They put stuff in people's drinks. And that GHB, Chris, isn't that what that's called? Isn't it that date, whatever?
Yeah.
Drug? Y'all, they make that out of carpet glue here. I don't know what they do there. They call it water, actually. And they make it out of carpet, like the glue that it makes your spine bleed. People do this willingly. I'm just like, just gotta put some carpet glue in your mouth. I'm confused at why. I'm sorry.
Gross. Hey, Stormy, thank you.
Well, what's dangerous about it is the cops can test it. It looks like water, and it's not a regular test. They have to. Now, I don't know if that's how it's made everywhere. I don't know, y'all, about this stuff, but they can't test it. Like, a lot of times they think it's in a bottle. They think it's water, real water. It's not. And it doesn't test for any kind of drug because it's a carpet glue. I don't know how they do it, but how did they figure out the carpet glue would make you? I'm just trying to figure out how this happens.
Sorry, my daughter's friend came to the door.
You're fine. We do real life here. So, you know.
Yeah. But I don't get that either. Carpet glue. Who would even come up with that? Like, what would make you yuck? Yeah, too fast it was. But, you know, in Alabama, I don't know if they do that. I've heard that in different places they make it different ways. But around here, it's like, you know, the professional carpet people, please, like they use, it's the carpet. I think it's the glue or the remover, something. Anyways, it's some kind of something that I don't know how anybody figured out. It makes you, and it does what H does to you a lot of times. Like, they will pass out doing it, and they willingly do it. Like, and they will sit up and like go to, like, it can make you quit breathing. Anything that suppresses, does that can make you quit breathing. Yeah, I don't think that's fun. To me, that's not fun. That's nerve-wracking. I can't. That's what. Yeah. And I'm not judging anybody, but it's very nerve-wracking to me because I don't like to have to try to make sure everybody's breathing. And yeah. No, I'm good with that too.
A lot of people do it. Like, it's sad because there's been veterans that do it because they've been alcoholics, and like that helps their withdrawals, I guess. I didn't know that. You found out about.
That's weird.
Crazy.
See, I didn't even know that GHB and that water was the same thing because I was like, what the hell is water? I mean, I just thought it was water. What's water? So if your kids come home, I'm just telling everybody this too. If your kids come home talking about water a lot or something, just pay attention to what they are because that's getting in more states, I guess, now. I mean, it's things as simple as water. Because it looks like water is clear. I mean, floor stripper. That's what it is. Thank you.
Ew.
Yes, that's what it is. Thank you. I said it all wrong. Thank you. Doreen, thank you. That's exactly what it is. I have to lie to y'all. Floor stripper. That's what it is. I'm talking about carpet glue. Carpet glue. Where the hell did I get carpet glue from? Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't go see what that does. Shit, we gonna have some else. Thank God. You shut up. Scratch. Sorry. Don't do. I'm not encouraging that, and I'm laughing, but I mean, you never know these people these days. Let's just take some Clorox. I mean, some freaking, I don't know, oven cleaner and see. Like they huff cans. Did y'all know they huff air like out of a can? The keyboard, the air that I cannot.
Yep.
The air that cleans the keyboard. Yeah, because Stephen came in here while I was on live time. I did. I did not do it. Just like shit. I was like, I don't remember doing that. Y'all give me I don't understand. I don't understand what it does. It's just air. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes you all high.
Now, if I need to get out of my, I mean, I'm going to the hospital. I feel like I got to get my head tough air. And that crap's expensive, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like so confused. I don't know. They do some, like we did not have fentanyl. We did not have people selling whole people when I was in school that we know of. I mean, I guess Hollywood's always done it, but I did not understand people movement because how do you sell somebody? Like, I'm really still confused about that. And I know people explain it to me, but I'm just trying to figure out how you sell a whole ass person to somebody. Like, you're not selling me, y'all might as well take me out because you're not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, what?
I
mean,
I don't
how do they even figure out what somebody's worth? I mean, they're not worth any, like, I mean, they are worth everything. I'm saying, but how, I mean, do they sell people? Listen, I shouldn't ask this for different prices. I mean, how do they even do that? I don't want to know, but I just don't understand how they figure that out. You
I'd like to know what I'm worth.
I mean, what? What'd you say, Christy?
I said, I want to know what I'm worth.
Well, let's not say that a lot because somebody.
No, that's true. It was a joke.
I know, but how do they? I mean, how do they just take people and y'all on boats? Nobody thinks anything of it. They're just taking all these people. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Well, P. Diddy, like in the back of. Never mind. This is why I have a hard time with Hollywood. Like,
yeah.
Half these people have kids and they're doing this to other kids. I can't comprehend. I know I'm a dumbass, I guess, because my brain just will not comprehend how you have kids that you're laying down every night, right? But you're, I mean, they go to sleep at night and they sleep okay, or maybe they sleep upside down and we don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm just,
oh my God.
My conscience, my mama won't leave me alone. I mean, shit, if I think about doing something wrong, my mama aggravates the shit out of me at night. I mean, she go aggravate somebody else because there's a lot of them. I can't even think mean stuff, even if somebody's been mean to me. That's ridiculous now. Ain't fair. I'm just saying.
No. If you hear the mowers, I'm sorry. You know, of course they decide to show up right now.
It's okay. Hey, oh my gosh, nothing half-assed is mowing lawn and listening to us. She said,
Yeah.
"Hey, AR."
Maybe she's one of my mowers.
You're allowed to hang out. AR. Yes, you are allowed.
Hey, AR. Hope you're feeling better.
Oh, yes, I do. I've left him a comment. Forgot to say I hope he's feeling better. Y'all, my brain. Sorry.
Outcast, what's up?
Hey, Outcast. Why can't... Oh, I see him now. Never mind. I can't see nothing. Look, AR, I got Christy up here. I'm so excited. She put out videos yesterday, and she got up here today. Yeah. have a miracle.
Yeah. Baby steps, baby steps.
Well, she knows all. The good thing is though, like really, you are in chat with these people every day, so it's like people we know.
Yeah.
Now we gotta have Lucy up here, and then we'll have a
Yes.
party.
Yes,
Can
we
you imagine?
do. I don't know what I'll do when if she actually ever goes on panel.
I mean, I might pass out, so y'all just
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, I think I might too.
She will never. Do you know why she don't though? Because she will like. There's gonna be so many. It's gonna be like. Machine Gun Kelly or in whatever the hell they want to call them now. Like coming, up here. That's what it's gonna be like because they're gonna be like. We'll have to do it secretly. There'll be 1,000 million people. She'll never get off.
They all want
I
to
don't
see.
answer questions. I can hear now.
They all want to see who is Heather Fitzgerald.
I think people do because I think she needs to do it because I think a lot of people think she's AI or something for real. She's a baby doll and she is actually MK Heather Ultra, so she's all of that. She gets to be all of that, y'all. That's how cool she is. A baby doll and everything. Literally a baby doll.
Won't we crack up if she goes on and she's like some 80-year-old man or something?
Like and that's hilarious. And she's a baby doll before her time because they don't even have this baby doll anymore, y'all. And this baby doll was like in 88 and 89, and it literally should be in today's time. So she's a baby doll before her time. Oh yeah, and Princess of Darkness. So,
Well, thank you, AR. We love having you. Love it. I'll get used to this eventually.
and your videos were good. AR the other day on the guy that took out his children too. I cannot remember his name, but I watched those videos too.
I have a hard time watching any kind of missing kid video.
Yeah, well, because ARs are not, I can't. Well, see, whenever,
What was that?
what's his name, Chris, whatever his name is, that idiot that took out his wife and his kids. Like, it took me like till last year to even, because I could not, because it flipped. I wouldn't watch the news when it come on. I would like the first time I heard that just about the first little girl, I flipped out and was like, I cannot. So
I just can't imagine what parents.
I don't know how there's something
do
wrong with
that.
like there has to be. There's no way that his head, like you can't. You don't do that same. Like and that's not an excuse. But y'all, that woman manipulated. That's not an excuse either. But like people can have it's sick, and that's sick. I'm sorry, my opinion. That's sick. That bitch knows what she did. I'm sorry. Sorry.
She does. 100%.
She should be in there with him. I mean, like in prison, in my opinion.
No. Maybe in the ground. My opinion.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think people that especially like, and I don't take up for anybody that does something to a child, but because sometimes people go to jail that's not guilty, and vice versa. But if about your second offense doing that, I think you should like have a decent, in my opinion. But that's just me because that's just you're gonna keep doing it. Like if you're, and that's proven because they get out and they still. Oh God, I can't. Like I can't.
Because the system sucks. It truly sucks. They will hold somebody in jail for a stupid offense for 8 months, but then you can have somebody that can go in there and literally abuse their wife, abuse their children, multiple DUI, and they get 30 days and get told, oh, well, do this program and that, and you can get out. Like, it doesn't add up. It really doesn't.
Yeah, they do that with the with the child protect. Y'all, they call it DHR here. It's Child Protective Services.
Yeah.
Because there's been a couple of them in Alabama that literally got their kids back and then they find them in garbage bag like 2 weeks later, and it's like, you're kidding me, right? Yep. Because there's people that literally like They took them out of their home, not even because of drugs or anything. They still don't have their, like, it's crazy. And then we also have kids, and I know people don't believe this, that are, missing from the system. You don't just go missing from the system and nobody knows where they are. So that's a problem.
No, Stormy, it's my detector. It drives me nuts. Now you know why I'm crazy. I have to listen to that all the time.
Stormy, what you sent me on Discord and asked me to do, I had to write a note because so much has happened. I forgot, but I'm going to. Oh my gosh. I literally the other day, and I didn't realize that was you. I think it was Christy that said your name, and then you answered her. I was like, oh my God, okay, because I would have never found you, girl. I've been like, oh my God. But your Discord, so I was like, okay. And I was like, oh my God. I don't know who I thought she was. I thought she was, I thought she was Sleuthy Goosey for some reason. I don't know why, y'all. I got all kind of.
Because the front says Sleuthy, so that's.
Yeah. And I was thinking she changed her name, and then I was like, oh my God, that's Stormy.
That's why when you said about name change, I'm like, no. I hate name change.
Well, I know I thought that you should just, and I was like, well, that would be kind of crazy because somebody's going to report you for streaming to your own channel because they're going to be like, well, who's streaming?
Yeah.
Channel? But that's why I'm comfortable too, because we have the same pretty much people. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't want like Kiki's number, AR's number, all these people's number. I'm good with my little 1,500. Like, even if people wanted to see me, if I don't know, that means watching. If I looked and had 10,000, I would probably not. And I'm not shy, but I would never be able to do it. So I don't even look at my number because I get nervous.
Well, that's what's nice is I can't. Like, I have no clue. I mean, I can look at my phone and see, but that's what I kind of like is I have no idea how many are. There could be one person watching. I have no idea.
Well, yeah, mine do because my YouTube thing don't tell me. So sometimes I'm probably talking to nobody in my thing, but I don't care. I would sit there and talk to nobody too. I don't even care, y'all. It does not matter.
Well, that's the point.
4 or 5 people. No, we've streamed all night with 6 people in my thing, and I don't even. They're like, well, there's only 6. I don't care. We're having fun with the 6 people. I'm more focused on doing that than like counting how many people's in there.
Yeah.
Because I, you know.
Yep. No, but it makes me nervous, so I don't really care.
Yeah. But you can't, you cannot tell yet all your numbers. Like, you would. These are adorable people, so, you know.
Yeah.
I just don't think about the people lurking because then I'm like, oh God, who is lurking? I don't care though.
Yeah. Well, I'm just happy everybody showed up. I see Dean's here. Hi, Dean.
Why am I not? Oh, I see. Y'all, because I'm blind, I don't have my glasses on. No wonder. Sorry, y'all. Christy's good at calling everybody out. I'm just on my glasses.
I know I keep wanting to write in chat and just say hi to everybody, and I'm like, I really don't have to. I can just say
Christy's super mod. She like can do. She has the links and everything. Like I don't. Oh my God. I'm like,
yeah.
This. She puts everybody's link in there. She's got it before her and like everybody. I'm like, okay, well, my links will not come up that fast. I don't care what I do with my phone. So I'm about to ship my phone to Chrissy, let her put the links in there and show me how to use it, and then maybe I can assist. About that.
I'm all right with my phone part. It's when I'm on the laptop, I can't do shit on this thing.
Well, I mean, because you don't have any place to put them, and I can't figure out. I'm a dummy, and I can't figure out. I need to listen better to you where you're telling me to put the links.
Yeah.
Because I always lose them. I'm not putting them in the right place because they're lost somewhere in my phone, and I'm not sure where they are. They're all somewhere, but they're not where I can get them.
You need to put them on your clipboard.
Oh, that's what it is. And I would have never. There's no telling where I put them. Not the clipboard.
Yeah. When you're on your phone, if you go to clipboard, you put everything to clipboard, and then when you want to drop a link, you just like. I have an Android, so you click like right in the middle. It looks like a piece of paper. I click on that, and then it right there's my clipboard with all my links.
Well, that's just makes too much sense, don't you know?
So it takes me like 2 hits, and I got a link up.
Well, I'm not sure where exactly. I've done saved these about 50,000 times in my phone, so they're probably 50,000. Every place but the clipboard. Oh, Jesus. Help me. Okay, y'all, we were, I told Chrissy we weren't going to stay live too long, first time, but I wanted to still promote her videos because they're very good videos, and there's information in there, like, I know we don't know exactly, but if y'all watch those videos, yeah, make your own opinion, but to me, it's just, the long one's cringy too. The short one is even more cringy, I think, just because that's one officer basically the whole time with her doing it. And it's real weird because, again, I still don't. She does something with help. What did she say she does, Christy?
I don't even remember.
It's something with, okay, y'all. I think it's, hey, Crystal. I think it is described as she helps decide whether people are under the influence of drugs or under the influence of a doctor medication. But why don't they just have a nurse or doctor?
I remember her saying that, but I don't remember what she called herself for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she's qualified. I mean, maybe she is a nurse and a cop. I'm not sure, but otherwise, was confused at why she was qualified for that, and then why she was talking to that girl about how she's been through trauma, so she knows what trauma is. She told that girl she had too many problems, didn't she?
Yeah. She never seen somebody with so many.
I mean, her husband died. Like, this girl's trying to tell her, and this woman's just like, "Well, I've been through trauma." I was like, "Oh my God, what is going on here?"
Yeah.
I think we've all been through trauma now. Thank you, lady. Whatever your name is, the cop. That's traumatic to me that you just said that to that lady girl. Like, and even if she was under the influence, you could be under the influence of prescription medicine and it make you emotional. Like, she was emotionally unstable too. So I think that was agging it on. And that girl really felt like she was a piece of crap, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I understand that she DUI, like, I don't even know if I believe the whole story of what the cop was saying. Not that she wasn't under the influence. I really feel like they went and found her to drag her out. And I don't know, y'all. I think they've put the stuff in front of her because I think they, again, allegedly, maybe they're not this bad, but like, just everything we've seen, like, I can see them literally coaxing or antagonizing her. Is that what it is? Especially since all this is going on, into doing these drugs and then threatening her with her kids or threatening her with this or that. And she might not even been driving, y'all. I'm not saying she wasn't. I'm just saying that, because she was not that messed up that she didn't know what a DUI was. But the way she was it was like she was not even actually, I don't know. For some reason, I just see her in a house and they went and got her talking about a DUI, and maybe that's wrong. It's so weird to me, Christy. Did they show her pulling them over? I mean, them pulling her over or anything?
No, not
Like
on any of mine. Nope.
Because it's so weird. And I'm not saying she wouldn't drive, like, and I don't believe in drinking, like, being under the influence of anything like that and driving, because it's dangerous. Like, you putting other people at danger, yourself, everybody. But it's just, I don't know. They're using her as, like,
at one point, and I don't know if it's on the 2 videos I posted or if it is on one of the other ones, one of the officers says to her, like, you know, what did you get pulled over for? And her tags. And he made like a deal to say that it's, you know, what do you're acting like Jordan hunted you down and keeps pulling you over. You know, this was, you know, last time was a DUI and now it's your tag. So of course we're going to pull you over. He's not just, you know, trying to pull you over for no reason, which I thought was just weird to even say.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And just like the way that woman was doing, even when she said that it wouldn't have any bearings on her, like, testifying, it's like, why is that girl? There's a reason she's talking about this. So it makes me think she's looking for some, like, I'm sorry, I feel like the first video, not the one where she's outside, the long one, she's way, way, way messed up. And this one she is, but there's scaredness in her.
Yeah.
Like she's fishing for some, where can I find security to like say that I don't need to do this? Don't say it to none of them. If you're listening, God forbid, maybe I shouldn't say that. Allegedly, not fact, my opinion. I don't know what to say after that. Call a lawyer, call Taylor, call somebody. Don't. I mean, I'm not being mean. Don't. You choose your right to be silent. Just
Yeah.
And if you didn't see him, like, I'm not being mean, but please just think about one of your kids, and somebody will have to help find you safety. But like, this man's parents are coming here to watch this trial, and if you didn't see him, I mean, you didn't talk to him, all of that stuff. We just need to find a way.
Well, Lucy, if you have so much to say about the footage, get your butt up here on panel and start talking.
Yeah, and if she, you never know. I don't. They ain't safe in there anyway. So, but that's the thing. Like, you just don't. There's no way I would be there. Like, I would not. I'm sorry. I mean, these people just did what they did and went to McDonald's. Like, when they got done, that's the way I feel. So
I just feel like they asked her a lot of personal questions.
Yeah, I've never seen an interview. Heather, yeah, the go-to is Heather. They don't. Where do they do? I'm not sure where they do this at, and I'm not sure what they call that cop. So I can even look it up, because what the hell is it? I feel like we're on a TV show. Like, y'all know Punk'd or like Smile, You're on Candid Camera. Yes. I've been waiting my whole life for for a long time for somebody to jump out. They haven't yet, but like, come on now, something. This is wild to me. Just like,
yeah,
y'all. If I was Brian Koberger, that man is. I'm sorry. I think he's in, and I did not say this for a long time. I did not till I felt his energy when he got moved. Christy can tell y'all that story, because I literally at 4:00 in the morning, I told her he was getting moved. By 8 or 9, whenever it was, she called me. She's like, "Oh my God, Trisha, he did. I was sick." And when I tell you I was sick, I mean, my nerves were it was horrible. If that man, and I know he did feel that way, I've never felt nobody's energy like that. So it was wild to me. But I also prayed and begged God. I was like, God, I just need to know if this man's innocent or guilty, because I do not want to be trying to get him released. You know what I mean? And everybody have a party for him, and then him like come take us all out, because he's really whatever. So plus, I don't want to disrespect the 4 victims. You know what I mean? All these people saying you're not for them. Yes, I am. I have 2 shirts. Christy has 1. Like, that is what I'm for. But I also, we're not good. We don't need to take somebody else. If he's not it, what are we doing? Because there's still people. And I just don't think he did it, y'all. I'm sorry. I just don't. I know people think he looks crazy and this and that. So do I. That does not. I don't think he did it. I don't think his lawyers would be. It would not be. There, somebody is experienced enough to know. Yeah, the prosecution knows he didn't do it. You can tell that they know he didn't do it. I mean, this is the thing. I cannot. It's sick. And to me, well, to me, Ashley Jennings, and I don't know why she's still there. I'm confused at why she's still, I've been calling whoever in Idaho. I don't really think they care, but she lied. I'm telling Jesus, like, Jesus knows, but I'm just saying. So I swear I'm getting a shirt. I'm not going to the courtroom, but I'm getting a shirt that says conspiracy to commit murder. And I'm going to have Bill Thompson's face and Ashley's face and that other stupid man's face, or the Zach Morris or whatever, that Illuminati man that's with the deep state, that man, whatever his name is. Hunter. What's that man's name?
Josh.
Not Hunter. Jod. Where the hell did I get Hunter from? What's his last name? It's an H in it.
Hewitt. Yeah,
that's where I get from.
Hewitt. I can't.
And then there's somebody else too, but I gotta have their face on there. Who is it?
Yeah, I'm the same way, Stormy. I'm not real, like, I stay on the fence. I can listen to both sides. I can definitely fit in multiple people in this. I could do the scenario where I believe it's the frats. I can do the scenario where I believe it's the DoorDash. Like, there's just so much, but I really don't think he did it. But I think I'm still on that fence of thinking he was there, he's seen, he knew, he something, but.
And what if they actually had him come up? Like, I mean, I don't know what, because he didn't just hang out with people. So what if there was a reason that they had it so that way he could be there, so they could pin it on him? You know what I mean? If he did anything, I could see him. I don't really know what I just don't. Even if he did, he didn't do it by himself. You can't put one person to death for something, because they did not. And I said this from the beginning. Whenever I died not on purpose. Whenever they come out and said who they arrested, one, I said bullshit, because did they stand in line to die? Even if they were asleep, did they stand there? You're not, even if somebody's not scream. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. The second stupidest thing I've ever heard is this man does cloud for all this stuff, but he took his car and his phone. I said, oh, they're fucked. That's the first thing I said. I said, I'm not even sure if he did it, but they're fucked, because he didn't take his phone or his car. He might have took a car, but it wasn't his car. He might have took a phone, but it wasn't his phone. Like, that's just the stupidest thing out there. I mean, what? That's so stupid. And so ARHayes has proven that. And I kept on saying for a long time before I would say I thought he was innocent. Can ARHayes prove to me Brian was with his phone? We can prove his phone was anywhere. But, at this point, I think they might even be able to prove his damn car went the other way. So I don't understand what the state is doing. Like, are they really going to do this? Because.
Okay, Kiki, thank you.
What if, I think Ann Taylor and them can prove the other people that, I'm telling y'all, there's something inside of me that says when this, I'm telling y'all, I think that what is everybody gonna do when this woman proves it? Somebody, and then proves who did it, like the people that did it. Like, what do they do then? Does anybody know what happens then? Do they let Brian go and go arrest them people, or do we just let everybody go? What happens? Does anybody know? I've never seen shit like this. So, anybody?
I don't know. I don't know what they would do, but I just feel that there's definitely way more than one person that should be in jail right now for this crime.
Oh, yeah.
That's
definitely.
For certain. And as of Molly, like I said, I don't know. She obviously was the DoorDash driver, but what she's seen, I think she literally seen a car. And from there, they made her story into what we're hearing.
Yeah, and I mean, it's okay if she said she saw a white car, because she did, because my God, I mean, everybody could see a white car, but you don't know.
You don't know who
that DoorDash. The
that
thing is, too, that DoorDash was set up strategically too, and I'm thinking that she's thinking there she's going to go down. You know what I mean? Like, this shit was set up. That's why I don't think a bunch of just 20-year-olds did it. Yes, 20-year-olds are smart. They're not thinking like that. This shit was set up in some kind of, maybe I'm wrong, but some kind of
fraud king. Like,
this is, I don't want to say professional, but it's I mean, it's something. This is not just 20-year-olds. It's not just 20-year-olds. I'm not saying they didn't have anything to do with it. I'm just saying there's somebody higher. Oh, something. 20-year-olds, y'all, if just 20-year-olds did this, I don't think they would be able to live with, they would really have to be evil. Somebody would be cracked. They're not. I can't. I mean, I'm not going to say they weren't involved, but I'm saying like this, they went and 4 people, like, we don't even know what they were used on them, but like this, I don't know.
All we know is Molly delivered the person who did this. Did you ever think of that?
I mean, yeah, that could be,
You know what I mean? She pulls.
And then, but what if it was somebody that just needed to ride it? She thought, I mean, you never. Yeah. And then, like, now she's stuck, and so that's why, like, this is doing true crime. Listen, I don't mind helping people, but I'm gonna think about everything that you can act. And now touch DNA is involved. So now it's like, give me my gloves before I get in my own car. Let me put my rubber gloves on. So they think it was funny Brian was wearing the shit. What are they gonna do when they see me going down the road in my own car with some rubber gloves on? Because that's about where I'm at.
Oh,
Go to the bathroom with my rubber gloves on. Like, I don't want to go anywhere without them because what if I goes to Canada? I've never been in Canada.
And could you imagine if they pulled our Google searches?
I mean, like, I want to cover my mouth. Like, your skin falls off while you're in the store. Well, how do you? I need one of them suits, the space. I need something.
Yeah.
Because look, that's my kind of luck. Okay, my kind of luck would be, I ain't even ever been to this place, and they gonna come get me. Like, I'm scared now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm scared because they talking about skin falling off. I didn't even know nothing about touch DNA. I sure as hell didn't know they could track your cell phone the way they did, which I don't care. Y'all, I don't go nowhere, so they would really be looking like. I mean, they'd have to go back and forth around my house. My God, how many times did she go to the bathroom today?
Yeah.
Half the time I don't take my phone, so it's just sitting here. You know.
I mean,
But-
it's scary to think of that, you could just run over to the store and next thing you know, you're fucking on trial for murder.
Yeah, have y'all thought about how much stuff y'all have touched and how long ago? Like, how long does freaking fingerprints stay on something?
Yep.
What if I touched something 10 years ago, Walmart, I mean, if y'all don't think I've thought about that. And so I was like, oh my God. Like, not to touch somebody's gun or something, you know what I mean? But you're not thinking not to touch the freaking box of snack cakes or the damn bottle of Tylenol at the store because you just don't know.
Yeah.
And y'all, people watching this, knowing that if they're going to use this touch DNA as easy as they're saying, you know how many people would follow people around to get their fingerprints? Like, these people that do these crimes are not dumb.
No.
So, oh my God.
Surely didn't take their phone in their car into the crime scene.
And have y'all ever thought about if somebody breaks into a hospital? I know it sounds stupid, but what if y'all, this shit I've thought about. I've sat up at night thinking, oh my God, I've had kidney stone surgery. How many times? Oh my God, what do they somewhere? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
If y'all knew my luck though, y'all would be, y'all see me on the TV, y'all better, I've had this conversation. Heather, somebody better come save me.
We'll get you, don't worry.
Oh my God. I mean, it's scary. I'm not trying to be mean. Like, it usually doesn't have to happen that way, but I'm saying, like, I've sat up at night. I know it's funny, but like, I literally have thought, oh my God, what if somebody was like, I don't know. Y'all people are, I mean, and here lately, I don't know what's in the water. I have no idea what is going on, but I feel like I'm in a twilight zone half the time. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's all weird.
Twilight Zone.
So Karen reads DUI because I didn't watch I didn't even know the verdict was. What was I doing? I don't remember what I was doing, but I was doing something. Her DUI, she just got probation for that.
Yeah, like a year's worth of probation.
Yeah, and how did they even? I mean, it's fine because she didn't get charged with murder, but yeah, how did they even get her for DUI? Because how can anybody actually prove she was drunk? Which is fine, God forbid, just the DUI, just whatever. I feel like they felt like they had to do something, I guess, or somebody did. So that's why they did that. But
Hey,
still,
Jeff. I see
it
you.
still gives me hope that, like, oh my God, even if they did try to corrupt him, it didn't work.
Yeah. I didn't really follow that case. Like, I knew the main gist of it, but I didn't get into it. And then when everybody was saying, oh my God, it's just as bad as the Idaho case, I'm like, no, I don't need to have two cases like that. No.
Well, the thing is like the whole police department, like, and then the Sandra Birchmore thing is, and y'all, somebody, and then we're gonna, what time is it? Okay, she's got to be done by 4. But y'all, who said Sandra Birchmore's the guy that's in jail? Isn't that the cop that did all that to her? It's not the baby's daddy. How do they know? I thought that was. I'm confused. Does anybody understand? Lucy, where you at?
I don't
What
know
does that mean? And y'all, the Sandra Birchmore case. The reason I literally called every day, and the reason I did that is because that girl is me, having a family or nothing, and that man had this freaking thing, this doll thing, this thing that said that he wanted to KILL someone that nobody cared about, and like that. I am that girl. Like, somebody had to fight for her. I'm not saying her family didn't. A lot of them stopped whenever they realized they wasn't going to get money, whatever. And it's whatever. Her mama's gone, but like I could not. Like, I literally probably aggravated these people a million times a day. I don't care. I called them because like I could not just let this girl be gone. And like this man did this, and nobody, like, we're just gonna act like he didn't. I literally like set my focus on. I probably could go to jail for harassing them because I think I called them and emailed them, and I don't know what. So I was like, y'all have to do something. I was crying a lot of times. I'm like, look, I'm sorry. I am that girl. Like, this girl was by herself. Like, he did this. Y'all see him coming out of the house. Like, y'all, what are you doing? And I could not rest because, like, what if nobody did that? What if everybody just said, screw it? And that girl, like, she died for what? Like, nobody cared. Oh, my God. And then when I found out he had that meme thing or whatever, I just 5 minutes with the man. 5 minutes. That's all. And a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Just 5 minutes. No, you know what I want to do? I don't know if I'm saying on YouTube. I want to go in the woods and tie him up and like poke him with something every day. Like, and just, I won't say the rest, but that's literally like the things. And I'm not mean, y'all, but like to think about that girl by herself, scared to, like, it beyond pisses me off. And she had nobody yelling help, nobody doing nothing. That girl was by herself, and yes, she had mental problems. Yes, I know she manipulated the man, but the man did this to her since she was a kid, and he would not. She had to have her location on, so she couldn't even find another boyfriend. She thought this was love, and I've heard people blame her, and I will lose my ever-loving shizit because that girl had a fucking problem because that man, oh my God. And then she had to keep her location on, so she couldn't even get away from him. That man is sick as shit. And she could have got help. What she was doing was not correct, but who the hell was telling her wasn't correct? Because wasn't nobody helping her. I mean, when her mom died and her aunt died, whoever she was staying with didn't realize she's going to the library with some grown-ass man. She don't need to be going. Why is she going with a grown-ass man, especially a cop? Like, she thought she was in love because she thought that man loved her because everybody in her family was gone, and all she wanted was somebody to give a shit. No, it's not her fault, and it makes me so mad. I know what she said to him about a baby. I know. Guess what? She needed help, and that man didn't help her. None of them people helped her. And there's people that know that he did this. Like, they were bragging about it. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick. They should never be able to get a job anywhere. They should never get out of jail. I cannot help it. That girl is gone, and they were just going to let her be gone, her and that baby. And she knew that when he did that, that girl, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Listen to me. That girl's soul was like, thank you to everybody, because that girl thought she was going to die and nobody was going to give a shit. And that is, I cannot, because I have been scared to death that my ex and his family were going to take me out and bury me, and nobody was ever going to look for me even. That's a scary thought, okay? Her spirit is not here, but it's still alive though, but her body's not here, but she, in my opinion, is aware of what's going on, and she deserves justice. So does that baby. And I know that she manipulated that man, but when we talk about it, pisses me off. Y'all making some ugly face. She didn't do that. That man did this to her, and then she couldn't even get away from him. And if y'all read the affidavit and stuff, he's a sick bastard. Sorry. He went and took this girl out and then went to the hospital to hold his newborn baby. And if his wife knew, I'm sorry. I cannot.
Yeah. Wow.
I have been told I was obsessed with somebody. I fucking might be. And he might not have gave me any of the energy back. But he damn sure went to the hospital after he killed me and a babe. Like, there's a lot of things I understand. But that is sick shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you're now Christy's like, oh my God. But I I don't even know what's going on in the Sandra Birchmore case. I can't figure it out. I've got to figure it out because he went to jail, but I've not heard anything else. And then somebody said that wasn't even the baby's daddy. I don't care. He did this to her. So, I mean, why would, never mind that. Okay. But that's horrible. And so I can't bring her back, but if I can help, and y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. The cards that I picked, I have the heaven, like talk messages from heaven, and I never picked the I am one of your guides. I'm not gonna cry either. Whenever after that man went to jail and I did a reading on her, literally that card, and it's not come out. I don't think it's ever come out again. That card come out, and I just cried because like I didn't do this for what I did this because my heart hurt and I meant somebody was going to do something. I didn't care. They could take me to jail for harassment or whatever, but somebody was going to hear me that it's not okay. We're not just forgetting this. I'm not forgetting this. We're not forgetting this. And it won't bring her back, but that's sick. That's really sick. And so I'm just saying our kids they're probably, but y'all, if they're a 15-year-old has no room, a 21-year-old police officer should not be wanting to take a 15-year-old to the library to help her with homework. If that's the case, and he's got a sister or a mama or some other something, you know what I mean? That is going to, because that's not. You just don't put yourself in a situation. You don't put yourself in a situation to where it can look like anything either. You think about that, and all these men out here, even women nowadays, think about the situations that you could be in and what could happen. Somebody saying something can get your ass put in jail, and you can be innocent. So just know, don't put yourself in a situation that's not proper. I feel bad for single men with little girls, because it's very, very hard. But any single men out here that has teenage girls, find your sister, your mama, your cousin, a female that you trust that can be there when your little girl has friends that spend night parties, because you just don't put yourself, even though you wouldn't do nothing. I understand most men that you wouldn't. You don't put yourself in that situation. And it's sad because there are single dads out there that are wonderful dads that, they're raising their kids, but we have to know what year we're in, and we have to know what people will do and what can happen. So I'm just saying. Now that I've got y'all safety lesson like y'all needed it, but Everybody say, "Yay, Christy! She did it!" And now I'm gonna make her do it all the time. She's gonna be like, "Oh my god!" She's gonna turn her phone off.
No, I don't mind it. It actually
It's okay. I have her Discord. I have everything else, so I'm harassing her. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not as bad as you think it is gonna be.
No, and like I'm not on camera all the time. I will, but sometimes I get uncomfortable, like just thinking about people just staring at me. I will. I don't have anything to say, but I'll turn it on for like 5 minutes and then turn it off, just because I don't like to be. Kiki can sit on camera because she's pretty, and so nobody's looking at her like she's crazy. But most they look at me like I'm crazy. Christy's pretty too, though, and Heather, so they could sit up here on camera. But Trisha ain't trying that.
Hey, I had my camera on backstage. It was just spinning, so.
Spinning. Oh my God. Okay, well, we love Christy, and thank y'all all for coming. And y'all, please go to her page, her channel, and share out her video, because some of y'all have more subs than I do. Most of y'all do. And
please,
so that way you can.
Thank you.
And remind everybody to subscribe, because some people just forget to subscribe.
Yes.
I forget the like button all the time. I have to remind
subscribe, like, ring the bell, do it all that I sit there and tell you all to do all the time.
Yeah, do it all. But and we need to start promoting your page like more too, because you've been putting more content on there, and Heather's, and like I try to do Heather, Jen's, and everybody's that So whenever we're in here, like the mods, if y'all have a page or whatever, then just let them know, and they can put. I want to share everybody's stuff. There's room for everybody, and we can all get along. Not then
I shared everybody with it, so.
Yeah, I'm not in competition with anybody. Like Christy is my friend. I want her to. Look, I would rather her have about 20,000 subs than me have 2. So.
Oh no! I'm like you. If I can hit the 500 that it says I got to get to for all this other
Yeah.
stuff, after that,
So-
I'm happy.
Yeah. That's the way I was. I was just like, because I start getting nervous. But thank y'all very, very much. And thank you for listening
you.
to our unorganization. But Christy's not unorganized. I am.
No. Thank you, guys.
We love y'all. Y'all have a good afternoon. And we'll see y'all, I'm sure, again next week.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'll drag her up here.
I'll be in chat. Don't worry.
Okay. Love y'all.
Wait a minute. You go, what? Don't be calling me names there, Lucy.
Lucy. Oh, Lucy. I did the thing, so it should.
Okay. And
Yeah.